Hey, what's up you guys? It's Valentine's Day, and in the spirit of being salty and single on Valentine's, I thought I'd throw a little drama, a little shade. Okay, so I'm hopefully gonna be putting out more of these videos where I talk about just like different YouTubers and different things on the internet that's going on, kind of like a drama channel. Oh, who would know? What? Okay, so first video, of course, I want to talk about, if you haven't already read the title, Peter Monn. He's a drama channel on YouTube. I mean, I wouldn't even call him, I guess he's kind of a drama channel. He talks about himself as being a drama channel, so I guess he's a drama channel. The Andy Cohen of YouTube, Peter Monn, not my good Judy. I wish he was. He seems to be fun, but a little problematic, and I'm here to talk about that. So this video is going to be specifically about a video he made called Why I Hate Camping or Why I Don't Go Camping. The video is going to have a link in the description below if you want to go watch that. I'm going to try to do this in order of the video when he talks about it, so we'll see. So first things first, he gets in, he's talking about this camping trip he went on a while ago, and a lot of his videos are kind of story times. Also, if you don't know who I'm talking about, go subscribe. He has 5 different channels. He posts daily, I think, on at least a couple of them, and it's every other day on the others. That's a lot of videos. That's a lot of time commitment. I don't know how he does that. I wouldn't be able to do it myself. But, so, to get right in, first thing he says in this video is that Seymour, Indiana is the head of distribution for Walmart, and we all know that I, myself, am a Walmart fan. And if you're a Peter Monn fan, you know he has all these glorious fans that he whips out and he plays with a lot. Well, I decided I'd get my own patented Walmart fan myself because I am a Walmart fan. He says Seymour, Indiana is the head of distribution for Walmart, and that's just not true. They have a warehouse there, but the head of distribution is in the home office of Walmart in Bentonville, Arkansas. I myself am from Rogers, Arkansas, which is the neighbor town for Bentonville, so I should know, right? Right. So, next thing, he goes on and talks about how Katie Stan is the most beautiful Miss America, which I guess is your opinion, and you can be biased on that, but Miss Savannah Janine Shields is the #1 most beautiful Miss America. Miss 2017, she's from Arkansas, she's absolutely gorgeous. I mean, just hands down, no matter where you're from, you can just say, like, she's beautiful. And it's not, like, I mean, all Miss Americas are beautiful, but, like, Savvy Shields was on, like, a whole nother level. And I actually met her, when I did a pageant several years ago. I didn't win, but that's beside the point. Irrelevant. Okay, going on. Also, Miss 1990 from Missouri, Debbie Turner, she was also very gorgeous and extremely accomplished woman. Like, I mean, also, you know, she's Miss America, so of course she's an accomplished woman. But I believe my mom met her or knew her personally at some point, but yeah, that's in the past. 1990, that was like, what, 30 years ago? So, going on, Peter Monn also says that he is the best pool player or whatever, billiards, you know, player, not like playing in like a swimming pool. I'd like to see that. I challenge you to a game of billiards, Mr. Monn. I've been practicing here because we have like we could just check out pool stuff, and we have a pool table downstairs. I've been practicing. I'm pretty good. I don't know about you, but I'd like to challenge you someday, Peter Monn, just on that. Next thing, he's talking about this glorious trip he went on. Glorious is a stretch, of course, it's a hyperbole, but he goes on to say that he felt like it was like one of those horror movies, like The Deliverance, but The Deliverance is about the Ozarks, and the Ozarks, where I'm currently at right now, if you couldn't tell, you probably wouldn't be able to because I'm in a dorm room, but the Ozarks is actually also where Walmart's from, so we're going full circle, Peter Monn, full circle. So, I'm gonna keep going. Let's just keep chugging. So, I say, like, he says, like, it's a beautiful area up there in the mountains and, you know, whatever mountains he has up there, especially during Christmas time. Have you ever been to the Ozarks during Christmas time? You got, like, Silver City. I'm gonna use this as a prop for the rest of it. You got Silver City. If you've never been there, during Christmas, they put on this huge light show. It's gorgeous. the Lights of the Ozarks in Fayetteville, that's gorgeous too. I mean, all these big shows, and like, if you ever been to Branson, you know, like, Christmas is like the #1 thing on their mind constantly. It's not like summer tourism, it's Christmas tourism for them. They have like a huge Santa Claus convention too. Like, I think like biannual. I don't know, I'm not from Branson, but I've been there a lot. So, going forward, next thing he says, I have like a little list here of like, so I can just keep track. Next thing he talks about is this like little cabin he was in that didn't have a door and he could just see right outside. Some cabins are like that. It's not glamping, like, although he does talk about glamping, and I would like to go glamping some point just to kind of experience glamping. Which is not an invalid way to camp. I don't know why people think it's so bad. Anyway, aside the point, irrelevant, going on, I went to a camp. It was like a charity camp. We had to go to it for school. It was overnight. That was a cabin, it was like different parts of the world, and the Appalachias, depending on how you pronounce it, that cabin didn't have a door, and it was, I guess is what he was like referring to, is with the door open, and it was just kind of like a little cabin. However, none of those buildings had doors, because I was in Big House, Thailand. I think I was in Thailand, which means like it was just the bigger version of the Thailand house, because there was another one. So every little camp is based off of a different place in the world. There's also just a generic slums, and then a refugee camp, and if you're in the refugee camp, you can't speak it to anybody, and because like you don't know the language, and then also you don't get any food for the night. You have to like ask people for food, and I mean, we were pretty generous. We gave food. Like, I made fried rice, so that was a fun experience, and something like I think a lot of people should try to do. Is kind of humbling, like learning how these people live like on a daily basis off of like less than $1 a day. But on the other side of the coin, you've got glamping, where you have a big RV and games and stuff. And like, Peter Monn, if you ever want to play a game, like, I've got a whole box of board games under my bed. Like, let's go. Like, we'll be best Judys, good Judys, I guess. Best Judys too. Like, let's go. Next thing is like, I understand where he was coming from when he talked about this hotel he stayed in, because honey, like, I stayed in a really bad hotel one year. It was right before prom, and I'm gonna do like a whole story time on that sometime soon, because that is a full nother video. It will probably take me 15 minutes just to describe this one hotel room and just how bad an experience I had. It was disgusting, and I totally understand, like, don't stay in a Days Inn. Ugh, okay. Bad experiences. Anyway, moving on. Also, like, with camping, there's so many different activities you can do. You can go, like, boating and kayaking, canoeing. I almost said cayooning. That's not a thing. I, like, every year on the Elk River and, like, the Buffalo in this area, I go, kayaking or canoeing, depending on, like, who I'm with. I went with my school twice to canoe, and then with my parents I go kayaking because I prefer a kayak over canoe. Also, you don't have to drag somebody else with you. A whole nother story time. But also, like, I have my boating license, so Peter, if you want to go boating, like, I'll drive you around. We'll go on Table Rock, and I will, like, you could just sunbathe and I'll drive the boat. Like, you know, we'll tube too, you know. I used to go tubing on Table Rock a lot. Table Rock is the, like, big lake in this area. It's in near Branson, but I'm from Rogers, so we have Beaver Lake too. They're like sister lakes, I guess is what they're still connected by the White River. So we're going full circle with talking about the Ozarks over here. But he also talks about gambling and going to like a casino. Like, next time you go to a casino, take me with you, honey, because I am great at craps. And I know a lot of people say you can't be great at craps, but like, because it's a chance game. But I know how to bet, and I definitely am great at craps. I always roll high, and I just keep rolling. I played it at this like function or whatever, and I mean, like, I was 18 at the time, so I can gamble. I'm now older than 18, fun fact. But we'll win some coin, okay? Like, let's go. We'll see how it is. This is like an open letter to you, baby boo, I guess. Also, he talks about chiggers and how much he hates chiggers, and like I think everybody hates chiggers. I have to be very careful with how I'm saying this. Chiggers as in CH, because they're like little mites that get on you and they bite, and then they like make little red spots on you, and they're like little tiny red things. They love people who have like sugary blood, and so if you drink a lot of Diet Coke, I see you. If you drink a lot of Diet Coke and or like sugary foods, they will like go towards you more than somebody who doesn't. I used to get bitten a lot by these because I would drink like a Coke a day, or like 2 to 3 Cokes a day, or sometimes 4 Cokes a day, like the cans, like, you know, Coca-Cola. But I stopped. Like, I stopped drinking Coca-Cola, period, you know? And I dropped a ton of weight, and 2, I stopped getting bitten like, all the time. And sometimes the summers can get a little rough down here, so like I stay indoors. Also, I'm allergic to sunscreen, so like as much as I would love to camp, like I don't, because of bugs and being exposed to the sun and being a little sensitive to the sun as well. But that's pretty much all I really had to say. Really call you out. I only wanted to call out this one specific video because you have so many channels, and I didn't want to go through each one just to find something that I wanted to talk about. Maybe I'll do a part 2, another, you know, why Peter Monn is problematic in the next, you know, 13 minutes or so. But I'd like to see what you'd have to say about these points and what I've kind of brought up about, like, Walmart, the Ozarks, come and visit me, you know, playing some games, let's go. Also, like, Savvy Shields being, you know, so gorgeous. I mean, she's just absolutely adorable. I think this video that he produced, might have came out before Savvy Shields was, Miss America, but I'm not completely sure. So I'll look it up, I'll look into it, if I'll put that in the description. But along with the link to his video, so you can go check him out. He has a lot of good advice, and he also does like a booktube where he reads books and talks about those. And also he does a lot of drama about beauty, booty gurus and the beauty community, and he really does give a lot of good advice. This video is just kind of more a satirical drama video. I might get into more like hard-hitting stuff later on, but I just want to make that very sure. Like, I'm not attacking him. I just thought this would be some cute points to bring up. Also, subscribe to me if you haven't already, and like this video, and go follow my Instagram and my Twitter. Those tags are in the description below, along with the video I'm talking about in this, and I'll see you next time.